Hello, and welcome to Your Daily Balance, Idaho Central Credit Union's video podcast, where we're here to bring you tips and tricks to helping you on your way to achieving financial success. And today we're going to be talking about how Idaho Central Credit Union has built an award-winning culture and why that's so important in today's workforce. We have Adam Ping here today. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm so excited to have you here.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
We got our HR guy.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yep.
What is your job title?
So I'm the HR manager here
Okay.
at ICCU.
And you've been with ICCU for how long?
Just a little over 3 years.
And you're loving it.
Oh, I love it here. Yep.
What is your favorite thing about ICCU?
I gotta say it's the people that I get to work with on a daily basis, and being in HR, I get to work with all the people. So
Yes.
yeah, I love it.
It's true. You get to know every single person that comes into our organization.
Yep, sure do.
And that's a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
Well, fantastic. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what sets ICCU apart from other companies and other employers. So what would you say are some of the top things that you think of that set ICCU apart?
Yeah, well, being in HR, first and foremost, we try to keep our pay very competitive,
Mm-hmm.
Especially as we're expanding into new markets. We're looking at making sure that is aligned with all of those things. And then our benefits package is phenomenal. One of our main goals on my team is to try and make sure that those costs stay down, so that we can still provide amazing benefits for, affordable prices. And then, part of that benefits package includes paid time off, which, we get a healthy amount of that, as you know. And then holidays as they come through, and floating holidays as well. So
Yeah. It's true. And those are kind of some of those key things that when people think about where they're going to work, I mean, what you get paid and how much time you have off, all of those things are really important to consider for sure. What's really cool, I think, is that some of our benefits go deeper than some of those surface level ones that are, pretty much need to be there across the board, right?
yeah.
So when you think about professional development and education, I know that was one of the things that first drew me to ICCU, or actually once I was on board, actually, I was like, wait a minute, we're encouraged to read business books. We're encouraged to continue on with any educational things that we find important. I love that. And so can you talk about some of those things and why we do those for our team members?
Yeah, and for me too, that was one of the things that drew me. I definitely love to continue learning, whether that's in a academic standpoint or even at work and professional development. And that's definitely something that ICCU focuses on, is really developing the individual as a person, and professionally. Like you said, people are encouraged to read business books and really just keep developing themselves. We also have a tuition reimbursement program, which helps a lot if you're looking to get additional certifications, or even continue your education. So
Yeah. And we do a lot of internal training. I mean, things change a lot in today's world.
Yes, they do.
Especially when you're on the leading edge of technologies and things like that too. We have a lot of really great internal training too to keep everybody all up to speed on everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so our culture, that's a keyword, a buzzword that comes up a lot. Tell me about what you think makes Idaho Central's culture so great.
Yeah, the culture here at ICCU is unique, and I'm sure people hear it out on the streets and they hear it here in the organization. But we definitely strive to have an award-winning culture. And as you know, the results just came back for best places to work, and we have finished in the top 3 for best places to work for the past 13 years, which is
Yes.
phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yes, yeah.
So great.
It speaks volumes to
Yeah.
what we are doing here, though. It's a survey that gets sent out to team members, and they fill that out, and really it just captures feedback and honest feedback about what the organization is doing. So to continue to be one of the best places to work is amazing.
Yeah. And some of the things that I think go to that, one of the things is our outreach into our communities. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? And I just think it's one of my favorite things. I get to do that a lot in my job
Yep.
personally, but also we encourage all of our team members to do that.
Yeah, yeah. And that is, I would say, one of the bigger focuses that we have is making sure that our team members are involved in the community. And what that looks like is, volunteering in local areas or participating in ICCU events and making sure that people are seeing us out in the community. And, with volunteering, I personally love it. Taking my team out to go and volunteer, it makes you feel good. And it really lets you give back to the community and to the members. So
yeah. And I think it's a really fun way to engage with your team outside of work, almost like a team building activity where you're doing something good. I mean, you feel good and you're engaging with your team. So
yeah, absolutely.
it's a win-win. What events have you done with your team?
So most recently, we were working with the Pocatello Chamber of Commerce and helping them with some local businesses. So it was really great. We got to go out and meet some of the local business owners and just kind of give back and say thank you for everything that they're doing. So
yeah, one of the ones that we've done recently too was we got to go and help out at a little humane society with cats and kind of went in and socialized some cats for some homes that they needed. They needed to be socialized. And some of our team members were really passionate about those little kitties. So we were able to go and do that as a team and kind of engage with a different organization. So I love that. And it's just fun to kind of get out and do something that you might not normally do together.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then when it comes to employee wellness, I mean, that's such a big focus for us. And it's so important because it's the whole person that comes to work and how we can support all aspects. But do you want to talk about that program a little bit?
Yeah. And, this is, I would say, one of the most important aspects of, just in general. We really strive to focus on well-being here at ICCU, and that encompasses a lot of areas of well-being, physical well-being, emotional well-being, professional well-being, cultural well-being, and I'm missing one. But, there's all of these areas of well-being, and, I think every single area is important. So, we don't only focus on the professional aspect, but we get down to the emotional level, professional, personal, and physical. We do, as you know, a lot of fun physical challenges, whether they're running challenges, biking challenges, walking challenges, and it really just kind of gets the organization together. And
yeah. Those have kept me in shape, I'm telling you.
Yeah, for sure. Holds you accountable.
They really do hold you accountable. And it's really, again, that's another way that we can kind of engage with our teams and encourage that kind of camaraderie and on something that's really positive for their physical health too. Those are pretty fun.
Yes,
and
they are.
People can get kind of competitive.
Yeah, I'm one of those people, so.
I'm like in survival mode on the physical challenges, but that's awesome. Okay, well, we've hit on so many awesome things. ICCU is an amazing place to work, and I'm sure everybody who's watching right now is thinking, how do I apply to work at ICCU?
Yeah, I would be.
So do you want to talk about that a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, so first and foremost, go to iccu.com and navigate to the careers page, or go to iccu.com/careers. Mm-hmm. We always have positions posted all around the state of Idaho. So we have Southeast Idaho, West Idaho, North Idaho, Central Idaho, and now even the Washington market. So go on to the website, find a job that's in your area or that looks interesting to you, apply, and it'll have you, take a test, submit your application, and really just make sure that you're aligned with those talents and skills for the job that you're applying to. And then at that point, one of my recruiters will reach out to you and start that world-class service. So
yeah, I think that's really awesome. And, you think about, career development and all of those things. You can really find a lifelong career here at ICCU and really grow, along the way. And I think that's really awesome for people too. It's a really long-term, it can be a long-term career for people. And I think that's really attractive as well.
Yeah, it absolutely can.
Especially with a growing organization. There's just so many new things.
Yeah. There's a lot of opportunities. And I mean, for myself, I actually started in the branch as a loan officer or an FSO. And, I've utilized all of those things as far as professional development and education and tuition reimbursement. And it's, fostered into an amazing career that I'm going to stick with. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And same for me. I've been here for 18 years, and I started as an underwriter, and then I got to kind of develop my skills and move into a community development position and a marketing position along the way. And it's been really great to be part of, and that's, you're right. You invest in yourself. ICCU is investing in you too. And there's just, the opportunities are
Endless.
limitless,
Yep.
limitless and endless. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Adam, for being here today. I think this is really awesome. And if you're inspired by our culture and are ready to join the Green Team, make sure you check out our careers page at iccu.com/careers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be notified of future episodes, and we will see you next time.